Hey, this is Rick with Shooter 1721. You know what? All the time we do the intro, jump to this, jump to that. We're just going to jump in the 50-yard bench and get to shooting. We got some JTS here, 21.53. You're like, yeah, but what's the gun? Aha. It is the Umarex New Zelos in 22. Take a look at that. And you're like, oh, yeah, 6 pounds. Yeah. 36 inches long. So, I mean, I think it's a 26-inch barrel, which is, and you got 21 slots for your pick rail. And I'm talking and not shooting. All right. Let's sit down and shoot our 50-yard group. And let's see how we do. Get settled in here. Jerry, you let me know when you're all good. All right. Get settled in. And we got the foot-pounds for you, too. Right out of the box. No adjustments made. No moderator on. Okay.
Ridiculous.
35 foot-pounds and that kind of accuracy. JTS dead center, 21.53s. There it is. They said, I think on the specs, something like 26 foot-pounds or something, but I didn't touch this. It just came from Pyramid that way, and that's just the way it is. So I was just kind of like, all right, well, that's incredible. Okay, we saw the 50-yard group, and I was looking, I was going to shoot 100 yards, and I'm like, nah, might as well just shoot the Pennsylvania grizzly bear. Well, let me see. Let's see what he is. All right. 116. And you know what? I went into the range car there and found some 218 21 green javelin, which is one of my favorite slugs. I have like 5 favorites, and they're one of them. Not just the 21 green, but javelin in particular. But all right, Jerry, what do you think? We're gonna go. Do we got some? We got some load up here.
You're all ready.
All right. PA grizzly bear. Let's see that. It's pretty close. That's pretty close. Let's see where the first one lands. Might drop low. I'm gonna go headshot. Nope, went high. Okay, 866. Hit him just in the top. All right. Oh my. What do we got here? I was fast on the trigger, guys. That one is on me. There we go. Oh my. 116, guys, and 855. We're at 34 foot-pounds. I'll go for the flapper. Oh, I got a half and a half. You guys gonna give me that mulligan? That's a half and a half there.
It's got to count it moves.
That is pretty good for this gun. I had no idea what it would shoot. It did really, really well. All right. Let's see what else we can get into. Okay, well, here we are at the 200-yard bench with the Umarex Zelos. And I got slugs late in the evening as we were finishing filming, and I was just curious about the slugs. And I did shoot a spray paint can at 200 yards, and that's what it did right there. So it actually went in here and came out there and actually cut the straw in half at 200, and I'll show you that right here. You can see that. But I wanted to see, I got a 4-inch plate at 200. It's just for fun. Don't take it too far, because I think at 100 we had 23 foot-pounds. So at 200 it's getting down there, but it was able to do that at 200. So that's definitely a starling kill at 200 yards. But it's just for the fun of it. We're going to turn around here and shoot some shots at the steel plate, see if we can ring some steel. And with the Javelin 21 grains, doing about 860. But let's see if we can put some on target. My mic is on that camera down there. So that camera down there, you can hear me talking. So for both. So let's see what we get here. We should be able to put some rounds on steel. Just over. Okay. We'll get our range here. There we go. We got one on. That's 2. 3. 4. Well, we got to get 5 on there. But you kind of get what I'm saying here. It's having decent accuracy out there to 200 yards. And here at Shooter 1721, that's what we like doing is, you know, pushing the limits and having fun with it. And seeing how far we can put it out there. And this is, like I said, straight for fun, but it's a possibility with slugs, a little bit more testing. This is only my 3rd night with the gun. I got 3 rounds to see if I can put a 5th one on there. But it seemed to be doing really well. Really love the Javelins a lot. All right, let's see if we can get one more on there. Yeah, that was a good hit there. Let's see if I can get one a little bit better. And we'll go one, come on. Oh, there you go. 200 yards. It's a 4-inch plate. So it's about that big. But, yeah, missed a couple, but a little bit more focus. I think we'd be all right. But wanted to show you 200 yards. There it is. This little gun for $600 is really, really nice. Okay, here we are at the end of the video, and what a fun gun to shoot. Really enjoyed the 50-yard group. We're really just learning what, at 116 yards, we saw what the Javelin 21 grains and the JTS 21.5s at 50 yards. But then to stretch it out to 200 yards, you're like, yeah, well, yeah, we saw you hit the spray paint can, but, you know, probably just popped it. Well, here's something we got to learn about slugs, you know. Take a look. Yeah, not only did it punch through there, it punched through there, it actually caught, of course, the nozzle that's right in the back there. It actually took it and punched right through it and has it cut right through it. So that's 200 yards that slug was able to do that. So if it can do that to a spray paint can, if it can do that, I can easily take out a nice pigeon or something like that. And at 200 yards, it was pretty good there. Those 3 shots that I had at the can, when I sat down at the bench, those 3 shots was pretty impressive. And you're probably like, well, Rick, you shot slugs and you shot pellets, but you didn't shoot a group with us at 50 yards. Well, yeah, I did with the Javelin 21s. It's right here. I shot this group right here at 50, limited on daylight. But I had a lot of fun. One thing I didn't talk about a whole lot was the Element Optics HDLR 2-16 on top. The clarity of that scope for this gun, I feel like it was the right matchup. It really came out nice. Couple things that I mentioned in the video, you might have not heard me, so I'll go over them again just a little bit. So what we're talking about, there's 250cc tank here. This is your tank here. Your gauge is here. You have a male Foster on the end. Makes that really simple. I love how they did this. On, off, covered up. Great. 36 inches all overall. I believe we had a 26-inch barrel on here and 21 slot pick rail. 21 slots, a lot. And down here for your bottom, for your bipod, you got 8. And then you got an AR grip on here. The mags are incredible. You're like, incredible? Well, yeah, for the price point, I think, of $600 for this gun, those mags are awesome. And you get 20 rounds, and you get we went over 2 mags on the chronograph test, and you'll see the chronograph test. That was pretty doggone good, and I think the more I shoot this gun, the better it's getting, I'm seeing on the chronograph. And I just want to thank Pyramid Air, and I want to thank Umarex, and really appreciate you guys sending everything to us and getting us set up. This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Thanks for watching.